Good morning, students. Today we start with our next chapter, that is chapter number 4, Editing an Excel Worksheet. All of you know Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet component of Microsoft Office family, which is used to create electronic worksheets. Data in a worksheet is organized in the form of rows and columns. An electronic worksheet or a spreadsheet application allow us easy data manipulation and to perform quick calculation and data analysis with the help of various built-in functions. Microsoft Excel, being one of the most popular electronic spreadsheet application, allow us to create very large size worksheet and provide features to easily handle such a worksheet. So, with the help of today's chapter, we will learn many such a feature which make the data handling quick and easy in the Excel worksheet. In this chapter, we will learn about what is the component of Microsoft Excel, then working with a range of cell. After that, how to select the data, how to select non-adjacent and adjacent rows, how to remove the cell content, uh, what is undo and redo, then how to copy cell value, then how to insert rows and column and how to delete rows and column, then what is meant by autofill. This all things we will learn in this chapter, plus we learn some more things with the help of this video. So see this video. After that you have to solve your question answers in this chapter, and if you have any query, doubt, you can ask me. Next thing, if you not understand this chapter, see this chapter or watch this chapter step by step. Okay, first see one topic video, then you can do the demonstration. After that again see next topic and simultaneously do the practical. Okay, we will start this chapter.
Today we will learn about editing a worksheet. MS Excel is an application software used to perform mathematical calculations. After entering data in a worksheet, we may need to make some changes in it. We can add more data and edit its contents. Editing a worksheet involves changing cell contents, copying and moving data, inserting or deleting rows and columns. Students, note the fact that by pressing F4 key in MS Excel, we can repeat most commands or actions. Let us first understand how to select cells. In Excel, we often need to select a group of cells to perform any action on them. We can select them in any of the following ways. To select a row or column, the action is to click on the row or column heading. To select the entire worksheet, press Ctrl+A or click on the Select All button located on the top of first row heading. To select adjacent rows or columns, select the first row or column, then hold down the Shift key while you select the last row or column. To select non-adjacent rows or columns, click on the row or column, then hold down the Control key while you click on the other rows or columns for selection. Students, have you noticed that upon selecting a range, the selection becomes dark with a border around it? Let me tell you how to enter numbers as text, date, and time. To enter numbers as text, place apostrophe before the number. The digit will be treated as text. To enter date or time in a cell, type the number and click on the Enter button number to the formula bar. Click on Format drop-down button in the Cells group on the Home tab and select the Format Cells option. In Format Cells dialog box, select the Number tab. Click on Date or Time in the category list. Choose the type of format and click on OK. To enter date and time in a cell, separate the date and time with space. Students, to use the default date or time format, click on the cell that contains date or time and then press Control plus Shift plus hash or Control plus Shift plus @ respectively. Okay, let us now find out how to change cell contents. The characters and numbers typed in Excel can be seen both in cell as well as in formula bar. To enter the typed contents, we can also use the Enter button present on the left of formula bar in place of the Enter key. The two buttons Cancel and Enter are present on the left of formula bar. Cell contents can be modified in two ways. Replacing cell contents using Edit mode. First, let us find out how to replace cell contents. By default, you can edit the cell contents directly and replace them with a new entry. Open a new worksheet and type the data as shown in figure. Activate the cell D6 by clicking on it. Now type 65 in that cell and press the Enter key. Note that the previous value 56 is replaced with 65. Similarly, try to change the contents of other cells. We can also edit the cell contents in the following ways. To change the contents of a cell, select the cell and then click on the formula bar where you want to insert characters. Now make modifications in the formula bar. To turn on Overtype mode, double-click on the cell and press the Insert key from the keyboard. The existing characters are replaced by new characters while you type. Let me give you a tip now. When Overtype mode is turned on, the cursor changes to thick blinking bar. The blinking bar is visible only when you are in Edit mode. Now let's find out how to use Edit mode. Select cell D6, double-click on the cell to edit it. The data is also displayed in the formula bar. The insertion point will blink within the cell. Note that the Edit mode is indicated on the left side of the status bar. Position the pointer at desired place and change the contents. Press the Enter key. The changes will be entered in the current cell. Notice the Edit mode indicator changes to Ready mode. Now note that to edit the cell contents, select the cell and press F2 key. The cursor will blink at the end of the cell contents. Let me now tell you how to use the Undo and Redo feature. After making modifications in a cell, you may wish to cancel the changes and retrieve the previous data. To revert the last actions performed, use Undo button on the Quick Access toolbar. Redo command is used to quickly repeat the last actions that you have done using Undo command. Click Redo button on the Quick Access toolbar. Students, note these related tips. You can use the shortcut keys Ctrl+Z for undo and Ctrl+Y for redo actions. Some actions can't be undone, such as clicking any command on the Office button menu. If you can't undo an action, the Undo button changes into Can't Undo. Some actions, such as using a function in a cell, can't be replaced. If you can't repeat the last action, the Redo button changes into Can't Repeat. Let me share a few facts with you. To clear the contents of the cell, select the cell, click on the Clear button in the Editing group on Home tab. Select Clear All option. You can also clear the contents of the cells by highlighting them and then pressing the Delete key. To delete a row, select any cell of that row. Click on Delete drop-down button and select Delete Sheet Rows option from the drop-down menu. We will now learn how to insert columns and rows. You can insert blank cells, rows or columns in a worksheet. Let me tell you how to insert a column. To insert a single column, select the column or cell immediately to the right of the cell where you want to insert the new column. For example, to insert a column to the left of column C, click on a cell in column C. Then click on Insert drop-down button in the Cells group on the Home tab and choose Insert Sheet Columns option. Excel inserts blank column to the left of column C and shifts the entries of column C to the column D. Now note these related tips. To insert multiple columns or rows or cells, select the same number of column or rows or cells that you want to insert. To insert non-adjacent columns, hold down the Control key while you select non-adjacent columns. You can insert a row by selecting the row and then choosing Insert, then go to Insert Sheet Rows option. The new row will be added above the selected row. Now let me tell you that to insert a blank cell, click on Insert drop-down button in the Cells group on Home tab. Select Insert Cells option. Click on any option in Insert dialog box in which you want to shift a cell. Students, note that to delete a row, select any cell of that row. Click on Delete drop-down button and select Delete Sheet Rows option from the drop-down menu. Okay, now let us find out how to copy and move data. Copying refers to duplicating data, that is text, numbers, formulae, either in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet. Moving refers to changing the position of data either in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet. To move or copy data, use the cut, copy and paste commands. These commands use Windows clipboard. Let me tell you the steps involved in copying and pasting data. Select the cell or a range of cells you want to copy. Let's say B4 is to D4. Click on the Copy button in the Clipboard group. The moving dashed line will appear around the selected cells. Select cell F6 and click on the Paste button in the Clipboard group. The text will be copied to the new location. If you want to paste the same data repeatedly, click on the Paste button again. Students, note that to remove the moving border after you finish copying, press the Escape key. Let's now talk about moving data around. Sometimes you find that the placement of data is not appropriate. You need not to delete and retype it. Excel allows you to move data around the worksheet. Let us learn how to use the drag and drop method. Select a cell or a range of cells. Position the mouse pointer at the edge of the selected cells. Notice that the pointer changes from a wide cross symbol to move pointer. Drag the selected cell or range of cells to a new destination and release the mouse button. The data will be moved to a new location. Now let me give a tip. Right-click on the cell to open shortcut menu. Select Cut command and then use Paste command to move the cell contents to a different location. Let me tell you how to use the Autofill feature. Excel provides a wonderful feature for copying cell contents. Autofill is the easiest method to fill data in cells automatically. Type January in cell B1. Position the pointer at the lower right corner of the cell. The mouse pointer changes into a thin black plus cross. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the fill handle up to cell B5. Release the button. The months February to May would appear in the cells B2, B5. Now let me give you a few tips. If the source cell contains text, a number, a formula, a day, a month, the autofill feature copies the data in source cell to the destination cells. In case of numbers, type 2 consecutive numbers to fill the CDs while using the autofill feature. Let us quickly glance through the key points discussed in this chapter. To make the entry of digits as text, you have to begin the entry with an apostrophe. The appearance of data and time on a worksheet depends on the number format applied to the cell. By default, you can edit the cell contents directly and replace them with a new entry. The cell contents can also be modified using F2 key. Autofill is the easiest method to fill data in the cells automatically. To copy, cut and paste the data, use Ctrl+C, Ctrl+X and Ctrl+V key combination respectively.
Student, hope you understand this chapter. After this video, you have to read the chapter number 4 in your textbook, and after that you have to find the question and answer. If you have any doubt, any query, if you don't understand any topic and that topic is not present in this video, you can message me. I will share a video of that related topic. After this chapter, I am sharing a practical session. So first complete this chapter, read this chapter in your textbook, then write question answers, and after that we will start our practical session. Thank you.